effort to come. A very important stretch by Coleman. Here's Saint-Germain. Dembele. Saint-Germain. Just wouldn't sit for João Neves. He did well to keep it alive. Cucurella clears. He's fouled in doing so. Free kick for Chelsea. Saint-Germain desperately trying to find a second wind here.
The defending from Chelsea when the ball has come in the box. Every time there's a last-ditch touch. This time I think it was Levi Colwell. 3 PSG players waiting for it in the box. Every time it seems to be a Chelsea leg that gets the first contact.
Questions will be on the play for João Neves. Arms were certainly tucked in by the side in case of any penalty appeals for handball. 2 years of the job, Luis Enrique. Dewsbury Hall getting ready for his introduction here. So too Christopher Nkunku. Chelsea squad, a very young team. So many signings made over the past 2-3 seasons. At the end of it all, they've got themselves a team now. Dewsbury Hall, who scored against Benfica in the last 16. Captain's performance. James today, he has led by example, the work rate, the decision making.
Having the quality as well, Connor, to play out of the press. Something Chelsea desperately needed in that back line and midfield area.
Cuckoo, who also scored against Benfica in the last 16. On for Petrovic.
Not much joy in the final third, but what a disciplined performance to help out his back four. And Hakimi's deep line runs in behind.
I wonder this week, how would Chelsea deal with Paris Saint-Germain? It's never over till it's over in football, but Enzo Maresca must be so delighted tactically how this has panned out over these 77 minutes we've had at MetLife Stadium.
I think Enzo Maresca has to get a lot of the credit as well. To turn PSG's strength into their biggest weakness is something I did not see coming heading into the stadium today.
Saint-Germain, who scored 16 goals at this tournament before today. Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Barcola. Vitinha. He won't stop running. Tracked by Palmer. Really good from Cole Palmer. So few have been able to do that this season against Vitinha. This is Casado, who's taken over the captain's armband since the departure of Reece James. This is Barcola. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Saint-Germain. Dembele. He was really hoping this was a time to shine, Ousmane Dembele, on this world stage. Nuno Mendes, no way through Malo Gusto. Trying every trick in the book, Paris Saint-Germain, but none of them are working. Coutinho. Saint-Germain's the target here, but it's too close to Robert Sanchez. Sanchez has been spraying the passes around today for fun, and he might just set up Liam Delap here. Donnarumma makes a big save again. This tactical battle, such a huge part of it is how Chelsea are getting in behind the Paris Saint-Germain defence.
And it's Robert Sanchez again who creates this with another sidewinder into Delap, uses his strength with determination. Does everything right, it's just the left toe of Donnarumma. Stops him from making it Chelsea 4, Paris Saint-Germain 0.
Luigi Donnarumma, it feels like he's been around forever. He only turned 26 in February. Champions League winner, Euros winner with Italy. But at the moment, coming up short in the Club World Cup final. The final 10 minutes. Plus stoppages. Palmer. A fairy tale day would be for Cole Palmer if he could go on to complete the hat-trick here. He's already going to grab headlines around the world. Saint-Germain. Very blatant pullback from Colwell, who is going to ensure that no matter what, he wasn't going to let Saint-Germain away there. Yellow card for Colwell.
Yeah, people don't like when I say this, but a very good yellow card from Levi Colwell.
Here's Barcola up against Malo Gusto. Could turn. Sanchez to Chelsea's rescue again. All season long, those have been spinning into the net for Bradley Barcola. Confirmation of booking for Levi Colwell. Scored the winning goal of Chelsea's final Premier League game of the campaign. Their 1-0 win at Nottingham Forest. That result secured their Champions League place for next season. Augusto, another who has put in a sterling performance today. Nkunku, crushed into by a frustrated Nuno Mendes. Nkunku, who started his career with Paris Saint-Germain, he came through their youth system, played 78 games. Today, in front against his old team. Augusto there, who's feeling the back of his hamstring. Andre Santos, Malo Gusto, Delap. João Neves. Dembele. Absolutely cut through by Cucurella.
I think the initial tackle was good. It was just his follow-through, sort of like a scissors motion that the ref wasn't happy with.
83 minutes on the clock. 3 goals to nil the scoreline. Not many would have seen this happening today. Chelsea on the verge of an almighty celebration. There's been a collision off the ball. João Neves with Cucurella, who's holding the hair on the back of his head. Yellow card shown to João Neves. moments where players have pulled his long locks. Let's have a look at this. There's the initial collision. There is a pull of the hair by Jean Neves. Video referee today, Bastian Dankert from Germany, will be looking at the replays of that. He was involved in an incident against Southampton. Jack Stevens was shown a red card, and there could be something similar happening here. David Luiz Enrique's team have been schooled, and we really haven't said that in such a long time. Frustration has brimmed over. Chelsea have kept their cool. The silverware feels inevitably now theirs. Down goes Ayola. Caicedo, who is on the yellow card. To allow it to glide in front of his body. He didn't even touch the ball, but he knows he did such an effective procedure there. Red cards will always be big moments in games, Andros, but in truth, so late in the game, it hasn't really had the impact, and Chelsea were going to win this anyway.
Yeah, the game was taken away from PSG in the first half. There's always going to be a tall order, but the way Chelsea have defended in the second half as a unit.
Confirmation of the yellow card for Dembele. Dewsbury Hall just hesitated, Zaire Emery in, but it's a foul.
Been first to every cross, every second ball.
Saint-Germain, who had won 10 of their past 11 matches across all competitions. They've kept 7 clean sheets in their last 8. There's going to be a sense of humble humility as they make their way onto the team bus after this. Marcon, of course, will battle on. Colin
do PSG react to this?
Barcola up against Malagusto, sliding in Andre Santos. Hoofed away by Trevor Chalobah. As Chelsea continue to say to Paris Saint-Germain, thou shalt not pass. Vitinha. Marquinhos. Barcola. Brilliant first touch, but it doesn't matter because he's in an offside position. Well, they've had much glory this campaign. They've had much go their way. Today, Paris Saint-Germain have been brought back down to earth with a thud.
I think Gareth Bale put it perfectly at half-time. PSG have been PSG'd this afternoon. They really have. The way Chelsea have dominated those wide areas, look to expose.
Chelsea just played the PSG game, and that's what hit them.
On the turnovers, on the transitions, getting down the sides. They've had willing runners, hard
This is
workers
the way
off
he
the
beat
ball.
PSG.
Really has been a PSG performance from Chelsea today.
These comments have come from Gareth Bale, John Obi Mikel, Maxi Choupo-Moting. They'll be analysing where this has all gone right for Chelsea today. We've even got an interview with President Donald Trump to come before the end of the show.
The PSG player down.
Vitinha's down again. Paris Saint-Germain look down and out.
Yeah, they're well and truly beating PSG.
Oh!
Wow. Sanchez, what are you doing?
You get away with that one, you know it really
Wow.
is your day.
It's definitely Chelsea's day today. Getting away with that. Goalkeeping error.
Midway through the 5 minutes of stoppages. There's going to be a Chelsea celebration in New York tonight. Zaire Emery battles on for PSG.
PSG, let us down, man. You let us down, PSG. The hit watch again. That hit watch failed. Hit watch. Here comes Chelsea.
With acres in front of him in the Garden State. Delap.
90 plus 5 minutes.
Nkunku. Nuno Mendes wasn't taking any prisoners there.
The best left back, the best right back, the best centre backs, the best. You know what I mean? Like left wingers. They've all been humbled tonight. I've never seen this before. Well, seen it before in AC Milan and Liverpool. Chelsea are ready to celebrate the bench all up. Madness.
No further punishment. And the yellow card. They are ready to celebrate, ready to party.
I've never seen one of them before.
Stoppages now. Down goes Andre Santos. Dembele's challenge deemed to be fair. Vitinha playing for pride now. Barcola, no way through again.
There's no way through for Chelsea. For PSG. Look at Maresca. Maresca is loving life. Maresca is loving it. Oh, they completely rattled PSG.
Ready to pop the cork. Chelsea.
Over.
Chelsea, Club World Cup champions. What a month and a half it has been for Enzo Maresca. After lifting the Europa Conference League,
Fair play, Chelsea. Fair play.
the Club World Cup and a statement victory to re-establish Chelsea back amongst the elite. They have made it a blue day in New Jersey. Cole Palmer setting them in motion for big trophies for Paris Saint-Germain this season. But the Club World Cup eludes them. What a campaign it's been for Luis Enrique. What adventures must surely still await this young, talented Paris Saint-Germain team. But as some tempers spill over in the aftermath, it's Chelsea's young guns who have risen to take the glory. Paris Saint-Germain do not like this.
Unpredictable football. But this was predictable. We thought they were going to make it. We thought they were going to beat Chelsea.
90 minutes away from the perfect season, but full credit to that man, Enzo Maresca. What a tactical masterclass. He's used every single PSG job in this season. Inter Milan, Real Madrid, Atletico Madrid. He's used it and he's watched it.
A coach that can adapt to different tactics. That's a manager, that's a coach. Maresca, that's you. You know, it's not one trick pony, Maresca. Maresca is not one trick pony. It's not a one trick pony. Fair play to Chelsea, man. You know, in PSG, you got to play them their own game. That's what he did. He didn't hide. He didn't put 5 defenders. He didn't play with 10 defenders. He played his own game and he played the PSG game. He didn't go for the. He played with no fear. His players did not show any respect to PSG. It's like you're Champions League winners, but I'll tell you what, we can give it a go. That's what he did.
Livelihoods. It's only natural that tempers spill over every now and then. But this is what we want to see. This is football. This is the players' lives. This is passion.
Well done.
Donnarumma beaten 3 times today. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't handle what Cole Palmer and company were able to throw at them. He gets the Player of the Match award. Took his 2 goals so effectively. But that wasn't it. He
Chalobah is probably my man of the match. Chalobah is my man of the match. Oh my days! I've got cold, by the way. Got hay fever. What a game! What a game! Wow. Maresca is the guy, bro. It's not one trick pony. Maresca is never one trick pony. Right, join us shortly for the trophy presentation. Coming up soon. Taking a quick break. Wow. 81,118. Well. The Club World Cup final. Now, I don't care what you say. If you've not watched it from the beginning to the ending, right, you cannot criticize this competition. It's like almost like voting. If you don't vote in general elections, you cannot criticize the government. This Club World Cup has given us everything. Everything. Fights, red cards, yellow cards, um, worst tackles you could think of, worst injuries you could think of in football. You know, con- controversies, um, thunderstorms. You know, goal galore, 10 goals in one game. You know, a team that he never expected to score, they scored 1 goal, and it almost like they won the competition when they scored that 1 goal. You know, and South American teams celebration, the fans, it's giving us everything, bro. So if you've not watched this from the beginning to the end, you cannot criticize this competition. You cannot call it a fluke. You cannot call it a money making. Chelsea, they correctly, they've won it. They don't care what you say. They've got the money. They're in the bag. And people just keep criticizing this competition. Come on, we need to wake up now. United, we could have done with this competition. Manchester United, we could have done with being in this competition. Chelsea, they've gone all the way. They've won every single game. So you need to go watch the highlight from the beginning of this competition and make a judgment for yourself. This competition is a serious competition. Serious. I mean, better than the Champions League? Close, But you know what I mean? Everyone has got their own opinion. But wow. Cole Palmer is man of the match. Superior player of the match, as they call it in America. But yeah, he killed it. He smashed it tonight. Cole Palmer.
They're going to enjoy it, aren't they? So many statements have been made in this tournament. This young Chelsea side just made a very, very big statement, beating the reigning European champions, PSG. Chelsea are the new Club World Cup champions. And I think it's fair to say they enjoy it.
They are celebrating now. Look at them jumping up on that. Bro, this is absolutely worth it. Look at the fans, bro. It's over 80,000 fans a day.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll be exhausted, but
I did say at the beginning Chelsea don't have fans, but in America, but I mean, again, there's a lot of things going on there. Other fans may have switched,
You were right, we were all wrong. You said that Chelsea are going to win this, and you actually predicted goals as well. And in the end, it wasn't even close between the two. Chelsea were just so much better.
It wasn't close.
Yeah, I said the only team that will beat Chelsea is PSG. The only team that can stop Chelsea is PSG. I said this on X, and people are giving me stick. So I was wrong. Even PSG are not able to stop this Chelsea team. And I said it years ago when they started putting this team together. I said when this team finally clicks, yeah, we're in trouble. Manchester United, watching this game or this competition, Manchester United are 10 years behind.
Just a few more zeros on the end of that number every single week.
No, exactly, because we knew exactly how to play against them. We had to play through that pressure, and we knew they're going to press. But one thing I have to say today about the PSG side, it's not the same PSG we've seen. They lacked intensity today, they lacked power, they lacked pace, but I just think it was the way we approached the game. We were very, very physical with them. Everything we did today was absolutely perfect. Masterclass performance from Enzo and the boys today.
All right, let's hear from the superior player of the match, Cole Palmer's pitch side.
Cole, huge congratulations, winners of the Club World Cup. Can you even put into words how this feels?
Obviously, it's a great feeling. Even better because obviously everyone doubted us before the game. We knew that. But to go out there and put a fight on like we did, obviously, against a great team, yeah, man, it's good.
What a first half, 2 goals and an assist from you. You just love scoring on the big occasion, don't you?
Yeah, I like finals and happened again.
Talk me through the goals from your point of view, because it looked like it all came down your right-hand side.
What, the goals?
Yeah, it's a very similar move.
The gaffer put a great game plan out, and obviously he knew where the space was going to be. He tried to free me up as much as possible, and yeah, I just had to repay him and score some goals.
Another trophy for Chelsea. What does this say about what Enzo Maresca is building at this club?
yeah, he's building something special, something important. You know, a young team. Everyone's talked a lot of shit about us all season.
The language.
I feel like we're going in the right direction.
Oh, thank you so much for your time. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Apologies for the colourful language. Obviously, Cole Palmer, quite an emotional character and a very good player as well. I mean, he doesn't say much, does he? But on the field, he's almost the kind of player that I'm paid to play football.
He almost let character. He almost let his character slip there. He started getting excited at the beginning, but he checked himself. He went back to not saying much.
Unbelievable game from the whole squad, and big credit, respect to Chelsea. Well-deserved win, and yeah, this team has a bright future in front of them.
Mikel, there are some Chelsea fans that are still not quite sure, at least before this tournament, about Enzo Maresca, regardless of the Champions League qualification, the Conference League win. I think they're convinced now, surely.
I think they have to be. Listen, he's a fantastic manager. I've said it from day one. He's building something absolutely special with his young team. He's the perfect manager for this team because he can coach this team and bring out the best of these young players. And that's something that we've seen today. The performance today, from the start to finish, we pressed when we had to, we stayed low and deep when we had to, we soak up the pressure. We didn't give the three midfielders of PSG the time on the ball. When you give them time on the ball, they dictate the game. We didn't give them that today. And when we had the ball, the quality was there for everybody to see. Cole Palmer today, yes, you just said it, the weather was hot, but he was absolutely cold today.
He was absolutely cold. All right, let's hear from the manager. Enzo Maresca is with Kelly.
Well, Enzo, huge congratulations. You're wearing a shirt there that says World Champions. Just how impressive was that from your team today?
Yeah, no words for the players. They deserve. Yeah, it's a good moment.
What was key to the win today? Because Cole Palmer's just told me everyone doubted you, but you believed.
Yeah, we won. For me, we won the game in the first 10 minutes. In the first 10 minutes, we set the tempo, we set the way we want to play. We were very good. Then, unfortunately, with the weather condition, it's not easy to continue for 90 minutes. But I think we won the game in the first 10 minutes.
A word on Cole Palmer, because, wow, he loves the big occasion, doesn't he? Stunning performance again.
Yeah, absolutely. Today we found a position for him where there was more space to attack. Yeah, happy for goal, but the effort from all the players has been fantastic.
What a run of form from Chelsea to end the season. You won the Europa League Conference Trophy. Now you've won this. How excited are you by what's going on at this football club?
Yeah, very excited, but a bit more excited that we have 3 weeks off now.
You've earned them. Enjoy them.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers.
That's what Chelsea fans want to see, don't they? Their name being etched onto the Club World Cup trophy. The very first name being etched onto it as well. They've made history in this tournament. And so has Enzo Maresca. He's come in, again, under a lot of pressure. Chelsea fans were maybe wanting a bigger name. They got him, wasn't too sure about him. Surely they're sure now. I mean, this is the man that's going to take them into Champions League football. And he's won 2 trophies in his first season.
Yeah, I think, I don't think any Chelsea fan now will doubt him at all. What an incredible job he's come in. That's hard to say as a Tottenham fan. So, no, I think everybody obviously had this kind of idea. He's come from Pep Guardiola. He's going to play that style of football, and he's showing now he's a tactical genius as well. And yeah, he takes his step into big-time management, winning big trophies, and yeah, he set the standard now.
Tripper, how good was that man on pitch there? Not Palmer, João Pedro, who came sort of halfway through this tournament.
Yeah, incredible. The last game already, and today again, not only the goal, the way he created the goal with his run, then he got a very good setup from Cole Palmer. But he was working so hard the whole game, making so many important runs, and yeah, big game from him.
He feels at home, doesn't he? I mean, he's only been at the club 2-3 weeks now. He feels at home the way he plays. You know, he's always involved. He's getting stuck into things, running behind, coming short when he has to. You know, everything about him just oozes class, and that's what we want. And he takes those chances as well. The finishing, the confidence, the calmness, just think it over Donnarumma. You know, absolutely fantastic finish.
Chelsea fans will be looking forward to the Premier League now, Sam. How far are we away from competing with Liverpool, Arsenal and Man City? On what you've seen from them in this tournament so far, how far away are they from competing with those 3?
I don't think they're far at all. I think last season it kind of got just before Christmas and everyone was talking about them as contenders.
I told you guys, Maresca cracked the code. He cracks the code. And I told you he might win it.
As a team to come back
You know,
in the Europa the Conference League, now win
And
this.
I thought
think
you might win it.
they'll have that self-belief now.
It's an incredible achievement, isn't it? Again, before the tournament, we were talking about so many more teams apart from Chelsea.
Yeah.
And Chelsea have almost come, you might say, from the easiest
Wow.
side of the draw, but they've had to get the job done regardless. And to beat this PSG side and to not concede against that front three, who
Wow,
are basically
crazy.
non-existent, is an incredible
Yeah, I
achievement.
know a lot of people say, you know, we got the easiest draw, but you still have to beat what's in front of you, and we did that. We won our games, and we got to the finals, and now we've absolutely destroyed PSG. You know, that did what they did. Sorry, Garabel did to your former team 4-0. We've done to them what they did to Real Madrid. But it just shows not only just winning this trophy as well, the money that we'll get, the prize money that we're gonna get from this. It's
Over
just gonna
£100 million, man.
it's just gonna help the club massively in terms of FFP. You know what I
Who
mean?
are they buying next? Can't buy a goalkeeper now because he had a great game.
No, we are
Wow.
still buying a goalkeeper. Still not convinced at all, but let's give credit where credit is due. He had a great game today, Robert Sanchez. I give him that, but he had a great game today.
Chupa, look, we're going to do a proper debrief on PSG, but very quickly, I mean, this PSG side who dominated world football for the last 12 months, how surprised were you watching that? Because we all thought they're going to get back into it, and then nothing, it was flat.
Exactly. Of course, I'm a bit disappointed because I expected much more, and yeah, the lack of intensity. There was no power. They seem to be tired a little bit. I don't know.
Told you, Maresca's a proper coach, bro.
Maybe it was a mental thing. I'm not sure. Everybody was talking about PSG, like you said, and on the other side, Chelsea did a great job. The midfielders did a great job against Vitinha, João Neves, and the others. And yeah, PSG couldn't play their football, and yeah, at the end, well-deserved win for Chelsea.
We spoke about the Reece James selection in midfield, and we were kind of, you know, questioning Enzo whether or not he made the right tactical decision to put Reece in there. In the end, it worked.
Yeah, it worked perfectly. I said it. Maybe the manager, something that the manager probably had tried, you know, a day before in training. Sometimes when managers do try something in training, and if they believe that it works, it doesn't matter. They're not going to change it. They will go with it. He was really, really good today. You know, he was in that midfield.
Maresca is a proper coach. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah, the guy is a master. It reminds me of Mourinho. He can adapt to any system. Anyone that he comes against, you know, he can just. Oh my days! This Club World Cup has taught me so much that I used to call him a championship coach, Maresca, but it's not. It's more than a championship coach. It's better than some of these Premier League coach and this Champions League coach. Oh my days!
We're not making those same mistakes. Everyone's got to run, and it's got to be high intensity.
Him putting Reece James in the middle there, the middle of the pack, to go after the three PSG players, midfielders. That's a tactical decision.
I'm not sure
You
the
can't beat
PSG
that.
players are too happy, but no, I think he got it spot on, and like John said, they got a tactical masterclass, especially with the way Reece James played in there with Caicedo.
Reece James in the middle of the pack, that was crazy.
Two semi-finals and a final have been here. A record attendance today, over 81,000 in here as well, which again is incredible, isn't it? 81,000 here. For Chelsea, what do you think they need to do in the transfer window to kick on again? Because that's what it is. You can't stand still in it. They always say strengthen from a place of strength.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think obviously we've just talked about the prize money that's going to come into the football club. I still believe that we do need a top goalkeeper. Like I said, Sanchez, he had a brilliant game today, but going into the new season with the Champions League, the Premier League, I think you still need another top goalkeeper that's going to come in and compete with him. You know what I mean? That's going to be there. The healthy competition is very, very important. And we've seen that. When you do that, we've seen that with the signing of João Pedro and Delap as well. Now you can see that the team, we're taking our chances, we're scoring goals. So I love to see that. Another centre back also coming to the football club. So a healthy competition is very, very important. I love to see the club go out there and spend as well.
Okay, we are nearly ready.
This club will
for the
continue
trophy
to spend. This
presentation.
Chelsea team,
PSG players aren't
you know, they'll
clearly,
continue
so
to
we are gonna
spend
cross
and
over.
spend and spend
So
and
commentary
spend.
team to take over from now. It's Andros Townsend, and once again with Conor McNamara.
Yes, Paris Saint-Germain will reflect rebuild, wonder where it all went wrong today. But this is a day that's not about regrets. It's about reward. Chelsea, written off by so many, have penned their own footballing fairy tale here in the Garden State today. The Chelsea fans have had much to ponder and wonder in recent years about the direction of this team. But it would look that there is a very bright future from a manager who has come in and where some very high-profile names have struggled. Enzo Maresca has got a very firm grip of this Chelsea team and club as a whole.
He has, and we're talking about the youngest, one of the youngest teams in the competition, the oldest player being 27.
And that's how they beat this PSG team. They're such a young team, right? And they gel together. They're all like friends, so they defend each other and they attack all together. That's how they beat PSG, and that's how PSG played throughout this competition. Like, there's no superstar in that team. There's no world-class players yet in that team. They're all moving towards world-class and superstardom. Okay, Cole Palmer is a superstar. Let me give him that. But the rest of them, they're just playing for becoming superstars and world-class players. That is what you get because they want to prove a point, and they have done that now. Club World Cup, 52 cups in one season. 100 million in the back there for them. Chelsea will continue to spend. Chelsea will get stronger, and United, well, we are 10 years behind, mate. The guy knew. That's why they built that 10-year plan that they were posting the past couple of days. 10-year plan. We are 10 years behind.
Is worth it, and these Chelsea players are now going to go on holiday finally and enjoy their holidays as world champions.
Yes, the season that went on for so long finally reaches the happiest of conclusions for Chelsea Football Club.
These players must have played at least 50, 60 games, 65, 70 games. It's a madness, mate. But hey, if you win it, it doesn't matter how many games you play.
Appears to have forged a bond amongst this young Chelsea team, and Reece James prepares to lift the Club World Cup trophy. A player who's had injury problems in his career. This will be a very special moment coming up for him. In 12 months' time, the World Cup final will be held here on this very pitch in this very stadium. not just in this tournament, but all year building up to it.
Man, what is going on? Just give us the trophy now. I mean, not me. Yeah, just present the trophy. I'm trying to come off this stream. Nobody cares about this guy, man. Get this guy off the screen. We don't care. It's football. This is not politics. Leave politics out of football. What's this guy doing here, man? Leave this politics out of football. This, you know, it's a waste, man. What is he doing here? This is what we're gonna get at the World Cup. Politics. It's a presentation now.
Gonzalo Garcia of Real Madrid collects the top goal scorer award. Breakthrough campaign for him. A player who'd been on the periphery ended up centre stage for the Spanish Giants. And the goal scored by Gonzalo Garcia ensured that he would be the tournament's top goal scorer. Desiree Doué collects the Young Player of the Club World Cup award, sparkling in the Champions League, so influential in getting Paris Saint-Germain to this final. And he surely entrusted of several big chapters still to write in his career.
Yeah, he's a hell of a talent to be. Keeping Barcola on the bench is no easy feat, but he's come in, he really has showed his quality with his right foot, with his left foot, his skills, his strength, his pace, his power. This young man really does have everything to go on and be a world future.
To see they doing the build of a rugby player, the feet of a dancer. Never nice to be on the losing side, but that is a reflection of what he has brought to this competition as a whole. What a day this guy has had. Headlines around the world, I'm sure, will focus on goals from Cole Palmer and João Pedro. But Robert Sanchez collects the Golden Glove, not just for his exploits today. He is the goalkeeper of the tournament.
And he would have to be flawless for Chelsea to get anything from this game. And not only was he flawless, but he went beyond that. Some of his distribution when he was making these top saves, unbelievable. Some of the balls with his foot in behind to João Pedro, to Liam Delap. When he's on this form, he is one of the world's top keepers. He just needs to focus on consistency, concentration, and to deliver that on a more regular basis.
Now, getting very used to taking centre stage. A man who tends to show up on the big days. It seems to bring the best out of him. Cole Palmer, 23 years of age, is named the player of the tournament at the FIFA Club World Cup.
Cold by name, cold by nature, and those two finishes really did epitomise Cole Palmer as a player. No rush, no stress, no panic, just calmly slotted those identical finishes beyond one of the world's top goalkeepers in Donnarumma.
The match officials, led by Australian referee Arizona Fagali, come up to receive their medals. Anton Schicklin and Ashley Beecham, the two assistants. Fourth official Facundo Tella from Argentina. It can be very difficult, thankless job at times, but without officials we don't get a game. And to be selected for this marquee game shows the standing which these match officials hold. Tatiana Kuzma there, who was the assistant VAR for the game.
Come on, hurry up. Nobody wants to see Trump, man. I don't want to see Trump. This is a madness, bro. The ceremony is just too much. Can you just be normal? You know, Chelsea are going up now to collect their medals. Cole Palmer leading the pack. Sanchez might get sold by Chelsea as well. That trophy looks immense, bro. Please, Cole Palmer, don't shake his hand. Don't shake Donald Trump's hand, bro. Don't do it. Oh, jeez, too much politics, man. This guy know nothing about football. What is he doing there? What is Trump doing there? It's so slow. The whole thing is so damn slow, man. Get out of the way.
Goals to the semi, one goal in the final. How fascinating it's going to be to track what comes next in his Chelsea career. And Cuckoo against his old team will have a particular satisfaction of beating Paris Saint-Germain. Only Lavia down there getting his medal, unfit to play in the final due to injury. But there are others who all played their part at various stages and bring home a medal to treasure of the most beaming smile.
Got to rate Reece James. Reece James got rated. Okay, what you say?
Enzo Maresca, who worked as Pep Guardiola's assistant manager, learned a lot of tricks of the trade, but make no mistake, he is his own man now. Not only worked under Guardiola at City, played under Carlo Ancelotti, played under Marcelo Lippi, played under Juan de Ramos. Zico too in his playing career, he's learned little bits from all of them.
Come on, Reece James, try to pull Trump. That's good. Just give him the medal, man. We're sick of looking at your face, orange twat.
Let's see how all this is going to work.
He's gonna drop it.
Blue confetti in the air. Blue shirts in the history books. Blue hearts everywhere.
Is he gonna be part of the Is he gonna wear it onto the lifting?
Has turned.
Get out! Get out! Wow! What is he doing there? What's the orange bastard doing there? Look at him! Oh!
What a day for them. What a journey. What a competition.
Why are you trying to make it about himself?
Back to London with pride in their hearts. We'll have more reaction to all to come.
Bro, why would they let Trump stood next to the Chelsea players and get them to lift the trophy whilst he's there? What is this orange guy think he's doing? He's not football. We don't. Oh my God! Why they turning this shit into politics? Oh man. So he's gonna be part of that Chelsea. Fuck you, man. I can see Rich James asking him to move, telling the president to get him to move him. Just stood there like, oh, just lift it. Sanchez, I hope they sell you, you muppet. Why would you stood there like wait for the trophy to be lifted by the Chelsea players? You're not Chelsea fan. Get out of the way. You're just there to present, as a publicity stunt. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, well done to the guys. Well done to Chelsea. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking the stream. I know it's only a short one because I had to leave Stockport to get to Salford. That was some journey that from Stockport to Salford to finish the stream. But thank you for watching. If you turn up, thank you for interacting. If you did, and thank you for liking the stream. I can see we've got about 4 likes. If you can add another one, that I will appreciate it. This brings us to the end of the uh, tournament. Like I said before, if you've not watched this tournament, please go and watch it. Give it a go because I've seen a lot of things, man. I used to be a critic of this tournament, but after watching from start to finish, waking up 2 a.m. in the morning, watching some of the games, unless you watch those games, you cannot criticize this competition, bro. It's a serious competition. Now Chelsea won it. They don't care if you think it's not a serious competition. They're coming out of that place with over 200 million. They're gonna sign more players and they're gonna challenge for the Premier League. Manchester United, we're 10 years behind. We are 10 years behind. We're never gonna to win the Premier League. It's gonna take forever again. Manchester United, the way these Chelsea players are investing, or Chelsea Football Club is investing on players, coaches, doctors, you name it. Chelsea, they've got it all at the minute. Manchester City have got it all. Liverpool's got it all. Tottenham are coming clean. Arsenal are coming clean. Manchester United, we are 10 years behind, if not 15, at least 10 years. Maresca, again, I apologize to Maresca. This manager, this coach is serious. Is a serious guy. Maresca is a serious guy, man. I called him a championship manager when he first signed for Chelsea, but he's changed my mind completely. You know, it's not one trick pony like the guy we've got at Manchester United. He's a one trick pony. He knows nothing about football. Just play guesses. Hopefully, he works out. But Maresca is not one trick pony. It's not. He's a serious coach. So fair play to Chelsea for trusting in him, for investing in him, and giving him the money that he needs. But it's not one trick pony. He's not scared to change the tactics. He's not scared to change the team. That's what he's done throughout this competition. If you watch him, that's what he's done. And I said it again a couple of days ago that, in fact, he's the only PSG was the only team to stop him that can stop him. And without PSG, any other team, he will beat them. Um, don't believe me? That is said it. Maresca is a proper coach. He's cracked the code, and he could go ahead and win this competition, and he's won it. And I said that after watching the game versus Fluminense. That's what I said. Maresca is a proper coach. I said last week, both him and Chelsea have cracked the code and could win the competition. Only PSG can stop them. I've not no like told there. Um, People were coming for me saying, oh, blah blah blah. They play easy teams. South American teams are not easy teams. If you think they're easy teams, Chelsea are using majority South American players. Most of the football teams are using South American players. And if you're telling me that those teams are easy teams, well, give your head a wobble, mate. Because Chelsea got through those teams, went through extra times, went through red cards, went through, thunderstorms and everything. Had to wait over an hour for a game to finish, 5 minutes to finish over an hour. So they cracked the code. They went through the tough times. PSG, I'm not gonna say, they beat a lot of European teams, but yeah, Maresca had to adapt to the PSG tactics. had to go after them. He didn't defend. He didn't pick five defenders. He didn't select 10 defenders. You know, he wasn't scared of them. He went after them. He played them their own game. Fair play to the man. Fair play. And the Chelsea players, Cole Palmer, yeah, it's a 150 million pound player, mate. Anybody that wants him, he's got to pay up that money. I mean, um, but wow, it's madness, total madness. Well, anyway, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for engaging. Hopefully see you at the beginning of the season. I mean, we've got competition coming up soon as well. Um, the what do you call them now? We've got the friendlies preseason. Um, but probably be going to one of the preseason games. Old Trafford, maybe one of them. Who knows? Um, but we'll try and stream as many as possible next season. 250 matches on Sky Sport and other the zone as well, showing Italian football. But Chelsea are your champions of the world. Celebrate them, congratulate them. Don't be shy. They deserve it. I'm gonna save this picture, the Donald Trump picture. This guy. Why would they let him stand there? Get the Chelsea players, Rich James, right? It's a 4 up for the guy. He's gonna use that now. Oh look, the football world loves me. We don't like you. We hate you, Trump. Look at that. Chelsea team, very beautiful players, blah blah blah. Oh my, I can't believe it. And this is the only thing I hate about the competition. Only thing I hate throughout the competition. Bringing Trump to the finals is the only thing I hate about the whole damn competition. Everything else was for me was fine. But Trump there, like, it's a no-no. It's a no-no. I know he's the president of the United States, but he just used you guys as a 4 up. Especially when we know he's refusing to release the files he promised that he was going to release. He's a liar. You know, um, why is he not releasing those files? And now you're giving him an opportunity to stand there. Look at him. Look at the guy, man. Look at the guy. Why was he there? Whose idea was this? Whose idea was this? Now we've got the World Cup to come as well, so we're gonna see him at the World Cup. Oh my days. He had an absolute salt bay moment, Donald Trump. What was he doing there? Why did they let him stand there take the picture, man? I don't like. I know. I don't want to keep talking about this. It's a disgrace. Madness, bro. Complete total madness.
If football were a nation, it would be the largest on earth.